crates.
Break them temporarily. And then when we're ready to travel back out to Chicago, we'll just reassess everything and just repack stuff, getting it ready for the travel. Exactly, because there's just no place to keep them out, and there's no reason to have them out. They're safer in the crates until we need them. Just take things out, open them up, do our photography, because we've got to photograph these things in transmitted light, reflected light, interior and exterior. And the problem with the big Tiffany sections and doing them in interior shot, well, any transmitted light shots are almost impossible, because the panels are so fragile and they're so heavy that I can't lift them out of the crates and up 3.5 feet easel without them falling apart. You got leads that are just cracking and breaking. It's not worth the risk. See, these are original lead networks from an 1894 Tiffany window from Taunton, Massachusetts. And what we do is we take the sections, lay them face down, peel off the back of the lead, take all the glass out, and do the cleaning, the repairing, gluing, whatever needs to be done, and then take that lead network and we basically sew it to one of these foam core boards, and you keep that next to the lead bench. So when there's always questions about how does that go back, how should it look, because that's the look that we have to recreate. Most of the G&E and Hillgard we're going to keep in its original lead. We're going to flatten those out and keep those. Rather, we have re-leaded 2 sections of it, but I think the rest of them we're going to keep that way. It's really not that necessary to do because, well, we can get new, they call these blocks of lead pigs. So if you get 100% lead pig, to melt that down and then to reuse that, does the same thing. These, all of his leads were actually milled leads. That means that they were put through a milling machine. So when you would look at the inside, the heart of that lead, it would have all these little ridges. And then that's how you can tell the age of them. That's a milled lead. And they don't mill leads anymore because it's too expensive to do. The process is too long. If you extrude the lead, which basically means you're shoving hot lead through a die and pushing it through, that heart is not going to have those little ridges. It'll be clean. And that means that it's extruded lead. That's really the only difference. But the material is the same. And it's, especially on Tiffany, with 100% lead, it's very malleable. You got to be able to make those curves and get up into his little areas that he creates. And with the new contemporary leads, there's all this silver and copper and antimony in it, where it's working with railroad tie. You know, it doesn't conform. You can't get it to do what it's supposed to. I've done lead analysis on original Tiffany windows, and his lead is basically 100% lead, very little anything else in it. And you'll get these conservators or consultants that say, oh, you gotta have all these new properties made of this really hard lead so it lasts forever. First of all, nothing lasts forever, and I figure if 100% lead has lasted for 100 years, then that's good. We're going to rebuild it, so that's going to give them another 75 to 100 years, and who knows what the conservation is going to look like then, what they're going to come up with. They're going to come up with something fabulous, I'm sure. But at least they'll have as much original information as possible.